In this video, we talk about a big step taken by Sheikha Thani, who is Sheikh Hamdan's first wife. Their relationship was going through a tough time, and they weren't talking much. Sheikha Thani decided to do something big about it. She went straight to Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Hamdan's dad, to tell him everything. This was a really brave thing for her to do. She didn't just go to complain. She wanted to explain all the problems she was facing with Sheikh Hamdan. She told Sheikh Mohammed everything about their relationship, not leaving out any details. What Sheikha Thani did was important. It changed how people saw what was happening in their marriage. In this video, we'll look at why she did this, what it meant, and what happened after she talked to Sheikh Mohammed. This is a big deal in royal families, where private stuff usually stays private. Now, let's talk about something really interesting that happened with Sheikh Hamdan. He had a secret meeting with Hadiya Zen, who is said to be his second wife. This meeting happened in a really special place, the deserts of Uzbekistan. It's a surprising twist in Sheikh Hamdan's story. Sheikha Thani, Sheikh Hamdan's first wife, was the one who told everyone about this meeting when she spoke to Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Hamdan's dad. This news has made a lot of people curious and wonder what's going on. The deserts of Uzbekistan are quiet and far away from everything, which is very different from how we usually think of Sheikh Hamdan's life. In this part of the video, we'll look at what we know about this secret meeting. We'll try to understand why it's so interesting and what it could mean for Sheikh Hamdan and the people in his life. It's not often we hear about the private lives of royals like this, so it's pretty exciting. Now, let's talk about what Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Hamdan's dad, did after hearing about all these problems. Sheikh Mohammed is a key figure here, and he took action when he found out what was happening. He had a private chat with his son, Sheikh Hamdan. Nobody knows exactly what they talked about, but it was clearly a big deal. After this talk, Sheikh Hamdan, who is usually pretty calm, looked really stressed and upset. This shows that whatever they talked about was serious and important. Let's look at something really interesting that Sheikh Hamdan did. After all the tough talks and big news, he decided to go to the desert. Sheikh Hamdan loves adventures, and this time he chose the desert for some quiet time. Going to the desert is a big deal for him. It shows us that even someone famous like Sheikh Hamdan needs a break from hard times and busy life. The desert is a quiet and big place, perfect for thinking and getting some peace. As we wrap up our deep dive into the latest developments in Sheikh Hamdan's personal life, it's clear that this story is a mix of intrigue, emotion, and unexpected turns. From Sheikha Thani's bold confrontation with Sheikh Mohammed to Sheikh Hamdan's reflective escape to the desert, each step has added more layers to this fascinating narrative. While much remains unknown and speculative, the events we've discussed highlight the complex interplay of personal and familial dynamics in royal life. Sheikh Hamdan's journey, particularly his retreat to the desert, symbolizes a search for peace and clarity amidst life's challenges. We hope you found this exploration informative and engaging. As always, we encourage you to share your thoughts and perspectives in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring the bell for more intriguing updates and stories. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the twists and turns of Sheikh Hamdan's life. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. This is the reason Sheikh Mohammed's wives dislike him. Welcome to our deep dive into the intricate and often controversial marital life of Dubai's ruler, Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum. With a staggering fortune of $18 billion, he stands among the world's wealthiest monarchs. Yet, it's his complex personal life, particularly his numerous marriages, that often steals the spotlight. Today, we explore these relationships in detail. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoy our content. Let's begin our exploration. The Sheikh's early life and first encounters. Born in 1949, Sheikh Mohammed witnessed the miraculous transformation of Dubai from a modest fishing community into a luxurious global metropolis. Over the last 15 years, his leadership has been pivotal in reshaping Dubai into a beacon of tourism, technology, and extravagance. A trail of romances and turbulence. Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum's romantic life is marked by a series of complex relationships, each weaving its own narrative of passion, power, and often discord. This This chapter delves deeper into these relationships, highlighting the intricacies and challenges faced by the Sheikh and his spouses. The early years, Randa al-Banna, and the shift in dynamics. Our story begins in the 1970s, when a young Sheikh Mohammed, on a visit to Lebanon, encountered Randa al-Banna, a 16-year-old girl from Beirut. Their whirlwind romance led them to London, where they married amidst the city's vibrant culture. Initially, their life together reflected more of a European influence, with the Sheikh not imposing the stringent Bedouin customs on Randa. This period saw a softer side of Muhammad, one that even inspired him to pen poems to his young bride. However, the narrative took a sharp turn upon their return to Dubai. The birth of their daughter, Manal, marked the beginning of a drastic change in their relationship. Sheikh Mohammed's demeanor transformed, becoming increasingly authoritative and domineering, a stark contrast to the man Randa had known in London. This change marked the onset of frequent and intense conflicts, signaling a deepening rift in their marriage. The heartbreaking separation, the growing estrangement, culminated in a painful divorce when Manal was just 5 months old. In a move that would become a recurring theme in the Sheikh's marital life, he retained custody of their daughter, effectively severing Randa's ties with Manal. The aftermath of this separation was harrowing for Randa. For 2 decades, she repeatedly journeyed to Dubai, pleading to see her daughter from a distance, only to face relentless denial. The Sheikh's decision to bar Randa from entering Dubai not only enforced physical separation, but also symbolized the irrevocable emotional divide that had grown between them. The ripple effect. This early episode in Sheikh Mohammed's marital saga set a precedent for his subsequent relationships. His approach to marriage and the eventual fallout from these unions seemed to follow a pattern, a union marked by initial harmony, gradually overshadowed by discord, leading to an inevitable separation where the Sheikh would maintain custody of the children. This pattern not only impacted the lives of his wives, but also had profound implications for his children, who often found themselves caught in the crossfire of these tumultuous relationships. A reflection on the Sheikh's approach to marriage. As we delve deeper into Sheikh Mohammed's marital history, it becomes evident that his approach to marriage was intertwined with his broader belief system, one where challenges were met head-on and control was a central tenet. This approach, while instrumental in his professional life, seemingly translated into a desire for dominance in his personal relationships, often leading to strained marital dynamics. Chapter 3. The German Connection and Marwan's Tale. The Sheikh's romantic escapades continued with a series of wives, each union birthing children and ending in similar patterns. A notable relationship was with an unnamed German woman, mother to his eldest son, Marwan. Despite Marwan's status, he was not named heir, possibly due to his European appearance. This chapter delves into the complexities of Marwan's upbringing and his relationship with his father. Chapter 4. Hind al-Maktoum, a lasting bond. In this chapter, we explore the enduring relationship between Sheikh Mohammed al-Maktoum and his senior wife, Hind al-Maktoum, a union that stands in stark contrast to the Sheikh's other more tumultuous marital experiences. Background and marriage. Hind al-Maktoum, a cousin of Sheikh Mohammed, comes from the same cultural and traditional background, sharing a deep understanding of the societal and familial norms prevalent in Dubai. Their marriage, rooted in shared heritage and values, has been characterized by stability and mutual respect, enduring the tests of time and the complexities of Sheikh Mohammed's public life, a pillar of support and partnership. Hind has been more than a wife to Sheikh Mohammed. She has been a partner, supporting him in his vision for Dubai and playing a crucial role in the upbringing of their children. The couple's relationship is not just a personal bond, but also a partnership that has contributed to the shaping of Dubai's destiny. Hind's influence extends beyond the confines of their home, impacting the broader narrative of Dubai's development, mother to the heirs of Dubai. Together, Sheikh Mohammed and Hind have welcomed 12 children, many of whom occupy significant positions in the governance of Dubai. This includes their son Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, a testament to the enduring legacy of their union. The chapter delves into the lives of these children, their roles in the Emirates administration, and how they reflect the values instilled by their parents. The tragic loss of Rashid. The chapter also touches upon the tragic loss of their eldest son, Rashid, who passed away unexpectedly in 2015. This event marked a significant moment in the family's life, bringing to light the personal challenges faced by the couple amidst their public responsibilities. A contrast to other marriages. The stability and longevity of Sheikh Mohammed and Hind's marriage provide a sharp contrast to the Sheikh's other relationships, which have often been marred by conflict and public disputes. This chapter explores how the dynamics of their marriage differ from those of his other unions, offering insights into the different facets of Sheikh Mohammed's personal life. Chapter 5. The Fate of Other Wives. Huriya Delilah, and Zoe. The narrative then shifts to other significant wives, like Huria from Algeria and Delilah from Lebanon. Both marriages ended in divorce, with the sheikh retaining custody of the children, a recurring theme in his relationships. Zoe Grigorakos, a Greek woman, had a temporary misyar marriage, resulting in daughter Christina, who later embraced Islam and became Sheikha Mahra after moving to Dubai. This chapter discusses the cultural and personal implications of these relationships. Chapter 6. The Unacknowledged and the Unseen. Among the Sheikh's complex relationships, the story of his unrecognized son Suhail stands out. Born to Lebanese Christian Paulina Abi Raicht, Suhail's upbringing away from the royal intrigues offers a contrasting narrative to his siblings. This chapter examines Paulina's struggles and Suhail's life outside the royal circle. Chapter 7. Princess Haya's escape and legal battle. Perhaps the most widely publicized of the Sheikh's marriages was with Princess Haya, who, foreseeing potential challenges, preemptively fled to London with her children. Her successful legal battle against the Sheikh, resulting in a substantial settlement and custody of her children, marks a significant chapter in this saga. Chapter 8. The story of Latifa and the Sheikh's denied relationships. This chapter delves into the gripping story of Latifa, born to Huria, who twice attempted to escape her father's clutches, resulting in international headlines. We also explore the Sheikh's denial of relationships and the hidden stories of other potential wives and children. Conclusion. Unraveling the mysteries. In conclusion, while official records cite 6 wives for Sheikh Mohammed, our investigation suggests there are more, hidden in the shadows of Dubai's glittering skyline. We invite our viewers to share any additional insights or overlooked stories in the comments. Your contributions help paint a fuller picture of this complex ruler. Thank you for joining us in this comprehensive exploration of Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum's marital history. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing content and give us a thumbs up if you found this video insightful. Until next time.
In July 2024, a big scandal hit Dubai when Sheikha Mahra, the daughter of Dubai's ruler, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, announced her divorce from her husband, Sheikh Mana, just 1 year after their lavish wedding. The surprising part, Sheikha Mahra made the announcement herself on Instagram, breaking centuries-old Arab traditions. She boldly posted, "Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, and I divorce you. Take care, your ex-wife." In Islamic tradition, there's a practice called talaq, where a man can divorce his wife by saying, "I divorce you" 3 times. This is something only men have traditionally done. For women, the divorce process, called khula, is more complicated and usually requires going to court. While we don't know the exact details of her case, Sheikha Mahra broke from tradition by publicly declaring her own divorce, something that caught everyone's attention. Many were shocked by Sheikha Mahra's actions, but just as many praised her bravery for standing up for herself. It seems her father, Sheikh Mohammed, supported her decision, as Sheikha Mahra later posted a thank you message to him, expressing her gratitude for his support during this difficult time. But why does Sheikha Mahra have so much freedom in a region where women often face stricter rules? To understand that, we need to look at her background. Born on February 26, 1994, Sheikha Mahra comes from one of the most powerful families in the world. Her father is the ruler of Dubai and Prime Minister of the UAE, while her mother, Zoe Grigorakos, is Greek, which gave Mahra a unique blend of cultures growing up. Raised in both traditional and Western environments, Sheikha Mahra was exposed to more liberal ideas than many of her half-siblings. She grew up as Christina, reflecting her mother's Greek roots, and later converted to Islam, taking the name Mahra when she moved to Dubai. This diverse upbringing shaped her into a modern, independent woman who isn't afraid to challenge the norms of her society. Unlike other women in the region, who often keep their private lives hidden, Sheikha Mahra has shared details about her life openly. For example, she posted about her engagement and wedding to Sheikh Mana, a well-known businessman, and their relationship quickly became a favorite topic in Dubai. Their wedding was a mix of tradition and modernity, with Sheikha Mahra choosing to wear a Western-style white dress and celebrating alongside her husband, a significant departure from typical Muslim weddings. Their marriage seemed perfect, with the couple enjoying luxurious trips, public events, and even announcing that they were expecting a baby. In May 2024, Sheikh Mahra gave birth to a daughter, also named Mahra. However, soon after, cracks began to show in their relationship, and Sheikh Mahra could no longer tolerate Sheikh Manna's behavior, particularly his interactions with other women. Despite being in a culture where men can have multiple wives, Sheikh Mahra made it clear she wouldn't accept that in her marriage. Their split was not only a personal decision, but also a powerful statement. After the divorce, Sheikh Mahra kept custody of their daughter, which is rare for women in the region. She continues to live her life with the same public presence, attending events and maintaining her role as an influential figure in Dubai. Sheikh Manna, on the other hand, has left Dubai and moved to London, where his future remains uncertain. Sheikh Mahra's story is now seen as an inspiration for many women in the Arab world. By choosing to leave a marriage that didn't work for her, she showed strength and determination, making her a role model for others facing similar struggles. Despite the challenges, she remains focused on raising her daughter and continuing her charitable work, with many expecting that she will find happiness again in the future. Her story raises important questions about women's rights and roles in the Arab world, and it seems Sheikh Mahra is determined to keep pushing those boundaries. What do you think of her bold choices?
I've got some sad news to share about Sheikh Hamdan's love life. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Unfortunately, all his requests got turned down, and on October 16, 2022, Sheikh Hamdan and his second wife split for good. She was the one who asked for the divorce on October 15th. On October 17th, Sheikh Hamdan shared another poem. I explained its meaning in previous videos. In short, it talks about him accepting the end of his rights over his second wife and expressing his love for her. The mention of Sheikh Mohammed's kingdom means their ties are over. There are a bunch of reasons for the split, like unmet expectations and conditions on both sides. Now, about the kids, Sheikh Hamdan's sister will be looking after them because in their Islamic royal family setup, Sheikh Hamdan has more say over the kids.
Have you ever wondered what the wife of Sheikh Hamdan thinks about him? In this video, we'll explore a poem written by Hadia Zen, Sheikh Hamdan's ex-wife, about their relationship, discover the secrets she reveals, and gain insight into their love story. The poem, which is titled My Sheikh My Love, is a heartfelt tribute to Sheikh Hamdan. It describes him as a kind, loving, and generous person who is deeply committed to his family and his people. The poem also touches on Sheikh Hamdan's love for nature and his passion for adventure. Through the poem, we can learn a lot about Sheikh Hamdan's personality and character. He is portrayed as a humble and down-to-earth person who is deeply connected to his roots and his culture. He is also shown to be a romantic and caring partner who values his relationship with Hadia Zen. The poem provides a unique insight into Sheikh Hamdan's private life and his personal relationships. It shows us a side of him that is rarely seen in public and gives us a glimpse into the man behind the public persona. Hadia Zen comes from a prominent family in Dubai and was married to Sheikh Hamdan for several years before their divorce. In the poem, she describes Sheikh Hamdan as her soulmate and the love of her life. She also talks about their shared love for nature and adventure, and how they would often go on long drives and explore the wilderness together. However, the poem also hints at some of the challenges that their relationship faced. Hadia Zen talks about how Sheikh Hamdan's responsibilities as a prince often kept him away from her, and how she would miss him dearly during those times. She also mentions how their relationship was tested by external factors, such as the pressures of public life and the expectations of their families. Hadia Zen's perspective on Sheikh Hamdan is one of love and admiration, but also one of complexity and nuance. The poem gives us a glimpse into their private life and the challenges that they faced as a couple, and it shows us that even the most glamorous and high-profile relationships are not immune to the ups and downs of real life. Some people have praised the poem for its beauty and its insight into Sheikh Hamdan's private life. They have commended Hadia Zen for her courage in sharing such personal thoughts and feelings with the world, and have expressed admiration for the love that she and Sheikh Hamdan shared. Others, however, have been more critical of the poem. They have questioned the appropriateness of sharing such personal details about a public figure and have accused Hadia Zen of seeking attention or revenge. Some have even suggested reported that the poem may have been written with the intention of damaging Sheikh Hamdan's reputation or causing him embarrassment. Despite the mixed reactions, the poem has continued to generate interest and discussion. It has sparked conversations about love, relationships, and the challenges of public life, and has given us a glimpse into the private world of one of Dubai's most prominent figures. As the world continues to follow the lives of Dubai's royal family, it is likely that we will see more glimpses into their private lives in the future. For now, the poem My Sheikh, My Love remains a fascinating and thought-provoking piece of writing that has captured the attention of people around the world. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Also, if you want to know the real reason Sheikh Hamdan's wife left him, make sure to watch the video on the screen to find out why. Who is Sheikh Hamdan's mysterious girlfriend? Discover the shocking truth about Sheikh Hamdan's mysterious girlfriend, Shama Al-Falasi. You won't believe what we found out. If you're curious about the life of this fascinating sheikh, make sure to watch until the end. Shama Al-Falasi is a well-known personality in the United Arab Emirates. She was born on December 22, 1993 in Dubai, UAE. She is a social media influencer, entrepreneur, and founder of the luxury perfume brand Shama Al-Falasi Perfumes. Shama Al-Falasi met Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, in 2018. They reportedly fell in love and started dating soon after. Sheikh Hamdan is the son of the ruler of Dubai and is known for his love of adventure, sports, poetry, and philanthropy. Shama Al-Falasi and Sheikh Hamdan's relationship has been the subject of much media attention and speculation. They have faced criticism from some quarters due to their age difference and cultural differences. However, they have also received a lot of support from their fans and well-wishers. Despite the challenges they have faced, Shama Al-Falasi and Sheikh Hamdan have continued to be together and have been spotted together at various events and occasions. They have also shared pictures and videos of each other on their social media accounts. Shama Al-Falasi is known for her fashion sense and has been featured in various fashion magazines and blogs. She is also a philanthropist and has been involved in various charitable causes. Shama Al-Falasi and Sheikh Hamdan's relationship has been the subject of much media attention and speculation, leading to various controversies and rumors. One of the most common rumors is that Shama Al-Falasi is a gold digger who is only interested in Sheikh Hamdan's wealth and status. However, there is no evidence to support this claim, and Shama Al-Falasi has repeatedly denied it. Another controversy surrounding Shama Al-Falasi is her age difference with Sheikh Hamdan. Shama Al-Falasi is 30 years old, while Sheikh Hamdan is 39 years old. Some people have criticized their relationship, citing the age difference and cultural differences as reasons why they should not be together. However, Shama Al-Falasi and Sheikh Hamdan have continued to be together and have not let the criticism affect their relationship. There have also been rumors that Shama Al-Falasi and Sheikh Hamdan are secretly married. However, there is no evidence to support this claim, and both Shama Al-Falasi and Sheikh Hamdan have not made any official statements regarding their marital status. Despite the controversies and rumors, Shama Al-Falasi and Sheikh Hamdan have continued to be together and have the support of their fans and well-wishers. They have also been spotted together at various events and occasions and have shared pictures and videos of each other on their social media accounts. In the future, Shama Al-Falasi plans to expand her business and launch new products under her brand. She has also expressed her desire to use her platform to raise awareness about various social issues and to give back to the community through charitable causes. As for her relationship with Sheikh Hamdan, their future plans are not known to the public. They have kept their relationship private and have not made any official statements regarding their future plans. However, they have continued to be together and have the support of their fans and well-wishers. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And if you want to know about the secret life of Sheikh Hamdan's kids, don't miss out watching the video that is on the screen right now. Are you curious about the love story between Shama Al-Falasi and Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum? In this video, you'll discover the beautiful poem that Shama wrote for her beloved, but that's not all. You'll also learn some fascinating details about Sheikh Hamdan's life that you won't find anywhere else. Sheikh Hamdan is a member of the ruling family of Dubai and is the Crown Prince of Dubai. He is known for his love of adventure and his passion for horse racing. Shama Al-Falasi is the wife of Sheikh Hamdan and is is known for her poetry. The couple met through their shared love of poetry and have been married for several years. Sheikh Hamdan is also known for his philanthropic work and has contributed to various charitable causes in the UAE and around the world. The video highlights the importance of Sheikh Hamdan's position as a prince and his role in the United Arab Emirates. The background information provides context for the love poem written by Shama al-Falasi and helps viewers understand the significance of the poem in the couple's relationship. The poem is a testament to their love and devotion to each other. The video provides a translation of the poem for non-Arabic speakers and analyzes the language and imagery used in the poem. The poem is a beautiful expression of love and admiration, and it reveals the depth of the couple's relationship. The video discusses the significance of the poem and what it reveals about the couple's relationship. The poem is a reflection of the couple's shared love of poetry and their appreciation for the beauty of language. The video also highlights the importance of poetry in Emirati culture and how it is used to express emotions and feelings. The love poem is a beautiful tribute to Sheikh Hamdan and Shama's love for each other, and it is a testament to the power of love and the beauty of language. The video provides a deeper understanding of the poem and its significance in the couple's relationship, and it helps viewers appreciate the beauty of poetry and the importance of expressing emotions through language. Sheikh Hamdan is the Crown Prince of Dubai and is known for his love of adventure and his passion for horse racing. He is also an accomplished poet and has published several collections of his work. The video discusses Sheikh Hamdan's role in the United Arab Emirates and his contributions to the country's development. He is known for his philanthropic work and has contributed to various charitable causes in the UAE and around the world. The video also highlights Sheikh Hamdan's love of nature and his commitment to preserving the environment. He is an avid falconer and has been involved in several conservation projects in the UAE. The video provides a glimpse into Sheikh Hamdan's life and his many accomplishments. It highlights his passion for adventure, his love of poetry, and his commitment to making a positive impact on the world. The video also emphasizes the importance of Sheikh Hamdan's position as a prince and his role in the UAE's development. Overall, Sheikh Hamdan's love of adventure, passion for horse racing, and his accomplishments as a poet. The text also highlights his philanthropic work and his commitment to preserving the environment. Additionally, the text provides insight into Emirati culture and traditions, including the importance of Islam, family, and community. It discusses Emirati cuisine, traditional dress, and the importance of hospitality in the culture. The text emphasizes the importance of preserving Emirati culture and traditions in a rapidly changing world and encourages readers to learn more about the country's history and culture. Overall, the text provides a deeper understanding of Sheikh Hamdan's life and his contributions to society, as well as the rich cultural heritage of the United Arab Emirates. A piece of poetry, poignant and potent, shared by Hadia Zen, who, as many of you might already know, is the ex-wife of Sheikh Hamdan. The poem surfaced on Instagram on the 4th of May 2023, and it carries a whirlwind of emotions and subtle narratives that seem to unveil the curtains to some hidden chapters of Hadia's past life with Sheikh Hamdan. Before we dive deep into the heart of this poem, a quick heads up. If English isn't your first language, worry not. Just hit the subtitles button, select your language, and follow along with ease. We've ensured that the essence of this discussion is accessible to everyone, regardless of language barriers. Today's journey through poetry is not just about reading lines, but about unwrapping layers of sentiments and underlying messages. It's about connecting the dots, finding the contexts, and trying to grasp the emotions and experiences that have been poured into words by Hadia. Your attention is key, as we'll first absorb the original poem in all its raw intensity, then step into a space of translation and thoughtful interpretation. So, buckle up as we navigate through the poetic landscapes of Hadia Zen's heart and history. Let's explore together. We're about to embark on a journey, not just through a poem, but through a tapestry of feelings, woven with threads of experiences, decisions, happiness, and sorrow. The original poem, in its untouched and raw form, carries the pure essence of Hadia's emotions, and it holds the keys to to understanding the profound messages encrypted within the lines. The words echo with nuances, possibly revealing hidden layers of her past relationship, allowing us a peek into the depths of her heart and mind. Art, especially poetry, holds power. It's a gateway that offers a subtle passage into the personal realms of individuals, allowing us glimpses into their worlds, their joys and sorrows. And in this case, the poetic verses seem to reverberate with echoes of Hadiya's personal journey, her moments in the frames of decisions, and the realms of happiness and sadness within her past relationship with Sheikh Hamdan. So, as we display this poem, let's approach it with sensitivity and openness. Let's be receptive explorers, setting sails on the vast ocean of its expressions, eager to uncover the treasures of meaning and emotion hidden beneath the surface of words. The exploration promises to be enriching, laden with insights into the human heart and the complexities of personal relationships. Let's unveil the beauty and the bitterness embraced within this poetic expression together. Alright guys, now that we've soaked in the original essence of the poem, it's time to unravel its mysteries. We're going to sift through its lines, translating and dissecting each word, each emotion laid bare by Hadiya. So grab your detective hats and let's dive into this poetic investigation. First off, let's tackle the translation. We'll gently unwrap the words, aligning them with more familiar territories of language and expression, ensuring that the soul of the poem remains cradled in its essence, even as we journey through different linguistic landscapes. The aim here is clarity, my friends, bringing the poem closer to the hearts and understandings of all who join us on this exploration. Now, on to the explanation, our chance to walk through the garden of this poem, touching each flower of expression, feeling each thorn of emotion. We'll start with the powerful beginning, "The time has gone," a doorway into Hadiya's past chapters with Sheikh Hamdan. What do these words whisper about the sands of time that have slipped away, about the moments and memories wrapped in the folds of yesteryears? As we wander further, the poem speaks of happiness, or perhaps the echoes of its scarcity. It speaks of frames, decisions, and a realm where happiness seemed a fleeting guest. What does Hadiya reveal about the frames that held her, about the decisions that seemed more like confinements? And then, the poem takes us along paths of letting go, of sadness tinged with the essence of liberation and survival. It seems to echo with the wisdom of distances, of saved lives and hearts, and the realization of the boundaries of reach and possibility. First on our list is this intriguing concept of frame. It pops up quite a bit, doesn't it? Let's hover around this idea for a moment. Could it be representing the structure, the boundaries, or perhaps the restrictions of their relationship? It seems like the frame of decisions and the environment that she found herself in with Sheikh Hamdan wasn't quite the picture-perfect scene she had hoped for. Next, let's sail through the seas of happiness in the poem. It's a vast ocean, but it seems like the tides of joy were somewhat low in Hadiya's voyage. Her happiness seems like a rare bird in the vast sky of experiences, overshadowed by heavier clouds of discontent and unease. And then there's this captivating journey from sadness to salvation. The poem narrates a tale of sorrow intertwined with the essence of freedom and survival. It's like walking through a storm, but finding a rainbow waiting on the other side. Hadiya seems to find a silver lining in the gloom, a sanctuary in the separation. So, where does our journey begin? With Hadiya Zen and Sheikh Hamdan, two lives intertwined in the threads of relationship and marriage. The echoes of their past reverberate through the poem, whispering tales of time spent together, decisions made, and the roller coaster of emotions experienced. This isn't just history, it's a canvas where the hues of their shared experiences blend and bleed into the tapestry of the poem. Diving into the poem, there's a recurring rhythm of happiness and sorrow, almost like the ebb and flow of tides. It feels like Hadiya's words are navigated by the ship of their past relationship, sailing through storms of decisions and conflicts. It appears as though the choices and environments, frames, as Hadiya calls them, that existed in their relationship were more confining than comforting. And let's talk about the frames, possibly a metaphor representing the structured decisions and boundaries within which their relationship sailed. It seems that these frames bore heavily on Hadiya, their rigid lines limiting the expanses of her happiness and comfort. These historical and emotional backgrounds serve as a guide, leading us through the mazes of expression in the poem. They shine light on the shadows, illuminating the nooks and crannies of meanings and emotions intertwined within the verses. verses. So let's stroll through these contextual gardens, allowing the flowers of understanding to bloom in the light of background knowledge. The poem, rich with metaphors and emotions, opened doors to understanding a tapestry woven with threads of happiness, decision frames, and the bittersweet moments of letting go. Hadia's verses became a mirror, reflecting parts of her journey with Sheikh Hamdan, revealing facets of joy, constraint, liberation, and survival. As we stand at the conclusion of this poetic journey, it feels like we've shared a walk through the corridors of Hadia's experiences, feeling the resonance of her emotions and the footsteps of her past. It's essential to appreciate the depth and vulnerability it takes to share such personal realms through poetry. Before we wrap up, a heartfelt thank you for joining in this exploration. Your presence and engagement breathe life into the words and make the journey through the poetic landscapes more enriching and meaningful. If these verses have touched your heart or sparked thoughts, feel free to share, discuss, and keep the river of exploration flowing. Remember, every poem holds a universe within its words, waiting for explorers like us to uncover its stars and skies. So here's to many more poetic voyages together, exploring, understanding, and appreciating the diverse realms of expression. Until next time, keep the spirit of poetic exploration alive and vibrant. Your thoughts, reflections, and insights are treasures in this journey, so feel free to share them in the comments below, letting the waves of discussion and understanding flow. If you found value in our exploration, a like and share would be much appreciated to spread the richness of poetic discovery further into the world. Let's keep the spirit of poetic exploration and appreciation thriving together.
This important initiative will increase cooperation between governments and encourage support for the private sector, international organizations, and individuals around the world.
Bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Executive Council of Dubai. So the floor will now be given to a message from His Highness.
Your Excellency, Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to start by congratulating the United Nations, led by Your Excellency, on the launch of the Roadmap on Digital Cooperation. This important initiative will increase cooperation between governments and encourage support for the private sector, international organizations, and individuals around the world. United Arab Emirates is fully committed to any initiative that increases global dialogues and is a keen supporter of the United Nations. I would also like to express my solidarity of those suffering from the health, social, and economic impact of COVID-19, and to the families of those who have lost their lives because of this global pandemic. In the last 3 months, the world has witnessed a phase in history that will be discussed in history books. We have witnessed tremendous challenge and vast progress at the same time. And we have all seen the problem of not making our governments, system, and policies agile and ready for any upcoming disruption, whether it's good or bad. One lesson that I would like to share with you all today is the importance of investing for the future, investing for what is to come, not what is already here. The government of United Arab Emirates, under the leadership of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has invested for 20 continuous years, which enabled us to continue operations 100% in the public sector with virtual work measures. The pandemic has also highlighted to all of us that we must not operate in isolation, that no country is better off on its own. If there were a time that we needed to focus on building bigger, stronger, and more resilient bridges, it is today. There are still many opportunities for us to push forward digital cooperation. More than 46% of the world is still offline, and we need to accelerate the effort needed to connect nearly half of the world. Through this pandemic, we have seen that it is possible for us to accelerate the progress of any issue or task. Governments globally push 3 years' worth of development to be done in the past 3 months. So we know that it is possible. We are also seeing the beginning of new challenges and new conflicts, ones that we'll never seen in the physical world until after the damage is done. I would like to conclude by sharing a model of thinking that we use in Dubai, one that is even more relevant today for every individual organization and government. In the UAE, we are committed to always disrupting ourselves and have a thought process that always requires us to shape the future today. We know that disruption is coming, and the need of accelerate our development ensures that we keep moving forward and that we leave no one behind. On behalf of the people of the United Arab Emirates, we welcome the United Nations efforts on bringing the international community together for a better future. Stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you all in person in the near future.
It is His Majesty, at a virtual high-level event that was convened to announce the roadmap for digital cooperation, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Executive Council, presented the keynote address. The event was led by Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations. It is His Majesty the United Arab Emirates, UAE, is committed to all international initiatives that aim to build bridges between countries and communities, as well as harness digital technology to serve people. And Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed praised the United Nations' efforts to unite the international community with the goal of creating a better future for the world. He also emphasized the UAE's commitment to these initiatives. The Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, the President of the Swiss Confederation, Simonetta Sommaruga, the President of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada, and a number of other significant international figures were present at the virtual event that was held to launch the new project. In his statement, Sheikh Hamdan stated that the United Arab Emirates is dedicated to enhancing the collaboration and sharing of knowledge in order to achieve sustained and accelerated development. Additionally, the UAE is committed to enhancing constructive international dialogue in order to benefit from opportunities in a variety of sectors, with a particular emphasis on vulnerable communities and those that face obstacles due to a lack of technology and technology infrastructure. His Highness also emphasized the significance of making preparations for future changes, and he added that the United Arab Emirates government, which is led by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and ruler of Dubai, is prepared to share its expertise with the international community in the process of developing the most advanced digital government operations in the region. As part of the virtual high-level event that was held on the State of the Digital World and implementation of the roadmap for digital cooperation, Sheikh Hamdan was the one who presented the keynote talk. His Highness stated that the roadmap project will stimulate the support of the commercial sector and international organizations, as well as individuals from all over the world. Additionally, it will increase the amount of digital collaboration that exists across several countries. He continued by saying, "Because the United Arab Emirates is a major supporter of the United Nations, it is committed to any initiative that promotes international dialogue." Over the course of the past 3 months, the entire globe has been witness to a critical period in history that will be written about in historical textbooks. As His Highness put it, we have seen tremendous challenges and vast progress at the same time, and we have all seen the problems of not making our government systems and policies agile and ready for any and all upcoming disruptions, regardless of whether they are positive or negative. He emphasized the significance of making investments in the future, stating that we should invest in what is to come, not what is already here. According to His Highness, the United Arab Emirates government, which is led by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has made consistent investments in digital transformation over the course of the past 20 years. These investments have made it possible for us to continue performing all of our operations in the public sector through virtual means. It has been demonstrated by this pandemic that we are unable to function independently or separately, and there is no nation that will be better off working alone. His Majesty went on to say that there is no better moment than the present to construct bridges that are both larger and more flexible. More than 46% of communities around the world do not have access to the internet. We need to step up our efforts to make the internet accessible to 50% of the world's population. According to His Highness, There are several opportunities to advance digital collaboration and push it ahead in a variety of fields. Additionally, His Highness shared the experience of the United Arab Emirates with those who were present. Here in the United Arab Emirates, we are eager to embrace change and to encourage quick development. When it comes to making plans for the future, we have taken a novel approach. All of us are aware that the world is going to go through significant transformations, and we are aware that we need to accelerate our development journey. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, is a premier nation that plays a significant role in promoting international collaboration in the field of technology. It is one of the pioneers in the region in terms of using digital technology in its government system on a broad scale, and it adopts long-term economic diversification strategies in accordance with the United Arab Emirates Centennial 2071. It is also one of the countries in the area with the greatest rates of mobile phone use and internet penetration, which makes the United Arab Emirates a living laboratory for the development of cutting-edge technologies.